Hello, Hydrox. Hello.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals.
Hydrox loves this long, narrow box, but I don't know how much this box is going to last before it collapses. So I had a thought. I have this cat tunnel that I believe Maria sent to the cats a few months ago. And I think Hydrox might like this. It's made out of nylon, so I think it would be a bit more weather resistant than cardboard would be. And I'm also thinking, because it's so hot out, I could actually hose this down and make this wet. Maybe it'll stay damp a little while. I know that nylon dries really fast, but I'm thinking maybe he would like it, especially if it stays cool. So let's open this up. This is what it looks like. The fact that it rolls around and moves around might scare him. But if I could figure out a way to just keep this stationary, maybe if I put something heavy in it, I don't know. Maybe I could tie off the ends. I just moved the box over a few feet, and then I put this tunnel under the chair because I figure the chair will help keep it from moving around too much. It's 1:02 p.m. right now, and Stella and Splash are laying on the couch together downstairs. And look how they're laying. Look. Splash is using Stella's butt as a pillow. He's laying on her butt like it's a pillow. Simba's downstairs also. He's laying in the plastic tub. It's a total mess with all of the paper, all the shredded paper. I have to clean that up later. But it's a lot cooler downstairs, so I'm happy they're down here. The air conditioning is on today, but I think they just like it down here now. Splash is so silly. It is 3:45 p.m. right now, and I'm getting ready to leave on another overnight trip. My goal was to be out of here by 4 p.m. So all of the automatic feeders are set up with dinner for tonight. They're getting homemade raw food and some crunchies. Also breakfast. They're getting freeze-dried chicken bites and crunchies. I should be back well before dinner to give them dinner tomorrow. I gave the downstairs cat some crunchies, and Boo is having some crunchies. They all have fresh water. The litter boxes were all scooped out, and I even put some fresh litter. I topped them off with fresh litter. Everything else has been set up. It's going to be really hot, so I made sure the thermostat is set up correctly. And Boo's going to be up here by himself, and the other cats are going to be downstairs. And it was really easy because the other cats were hanging out there anyway today. So I figured, okay, well, that's a good sign. So I've just been keeping the door shut, and Simba snuck up here once, but I fooled him into making him think I was giving him a sardine, and I picked him up and I brought him downstairs, and I did give him a sardine anyway. So everything was going according to plan until the cats were finishing their crunchy pizza. I just put some loose crunchies on the pizza. Simba, Stella were eating this, but Splash was smelling something on the rug. Splash was right behind the IKEA bed, and then Simba walked over to him, and Simba was like, "What are you smelling?" Now, I didn't know if Splash was smelling something or eating a bug. I thought he was eating a bug because yesterday he alerted me to a bug. Unfortunately, he was not eating a bug. There was vomit on this rug. Less than 5 minutes ago, there was vomit on this rug. There's still remnants of vomit on this rug, but I don't know where the vomit went. I'm hoping Splash did not eat it. I don't know. I know he did not vomit like immediately before I saw him smelling the rug. But when I walked over here, there was a decent amount of vomit here. But I said, I better go upstairs. I better get that new stain and odor eliminator and get some paper towels and gloves and come down here and work on this. And in the few minutes it took me to do that, look, I came down and it's gone. So I hope nobody ate it. It's really kind of gross if I think about that. But I will look at the security camera to see what I could see. And honestly, I think it would have been Splash eating it, just because I can't find him right now. Stella and Simba are here, but I don't know where Splash is. Okay, boo. I'm just about to leave. Be a good boy, okay? Spend a lot of time relaxing. And you're in charge of looking out the windows, boo, okay? Make sure you look out the windows and let me know if anything weird is going on, okay? That's your job, boo. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. It's 4:24 p.m. right now. I just got home. There's all kinds of crazy weather happening today, like there's thunderstorms everywhere. Right now it's not raining. I don't know if I beat the storm home or the storm passed through here. The ground is wet, so it has been raining. I just don't know if the storms have been here yet, but look at Hydrox. Hydrox is hanging out under my car. So this car has been parked there the past few days, and I guess Hydrox likes it because it's dry under there. Maybe he's been waiting for me under there. I don't know. But yesterday I left him plenty of water and I left him food. Now this car is only a few steps away from the woods right now. So like on the other side of the car is the woods where Hydrox goes hunting. So this is actually like a really smart place for him to be because he stays dry under the car, but he could also see what's going on. Right now he's facing the house. I don't know if he just saw me come home or what. But this is why, like, every time I get in my car, I have to check underneath it. Oh, look, here he goes. Notice his tail's backing down. And this is usually how Hydrox's tail is. It's only recently that I've seen him like with his tail straight in the air. Hello, Stella. Were you a good girl? I hear thunder outside. Were you a good girl, Stella? So right now I'm making a tour of the house. I'm just kind of like going from room to room, looking and smelling for vomit. I don't smell anything weird. And Boo's room smells normal, like it doesn't smell like it did when the rug was in it, so I think it was a good choice to remove the rug, right, Stella? You're so soft, Stella. You're so soft. Hello, Splash. Were you a good boy? How are you, Splashy? There's no zoom on this camera right now. Hello, Splash. Were you a good boy? Did you guard the furniture for me? I'm gonna walk around, okay? I'm gonna walk around and see if there's any new vomit, okay? So this is where the vomit was, and look, I totally left the roll of paper towels here. I forgot to move them. And no strange odor, so that's good. So these are the automatic feeders. It looks like everyone pretty much ate most of their breakfast. I only see a few crunchies left. Everything else was gone. Let's see if they ate their dinner yesterday. Yeah, they only left some crunchies. What about in here? Same thing, they only left a few crunchies. And over here. Yep, they just left a few crunchies. It's really weird how these cats only like crunchies during crunchy time or as a snack. They don't really like it so much on their food except for Boo, because I have to use it as a bribing tool for Boo. Okay, this is Boo's feeder. I'm surprised Boo even has some crunchies left in his feeder. And that's left from dinner yesterday, so he did not eat all of his dinner, but he ate most of it, so that's fine. It's 9:37 a.m. and I've been preparing my meals for today and tomorrow. I've been cutting up a watermelon, I've been making smoothies, and I just turned around and saw this. Stella is sitting on the kitchen window. This is the first time I've ever seen any of the cats do this, and Stella is getting braver and braver. And Stella, we don't allow you on the kitchen window. No, get off the kitchen window. Stella, Stella, get off the window. Get off the window. Stella! It's 10:05 a.m. and Stella's been laying here in the sun by the door. Well, it's kind of like an overcast sun, but she keeps staring at me and nodding at me and blinking at me, and Stella's very happy right now, right, Stella? It is 8:27 p.m. and I was inside and I looked out the window and Hydrox was staring at me. He was sitting here and staring at me, so I put together half a can of food for him, and it's still kind of drizzling out. It's been rainy all day, so I'm gonna give him some food. And there's Hydrox. He just went over to the bowl of food to eat, and then he ran off. He'll be back. Good morning, Hydrox. It is 8:38 a.m. and I opened the back door a little while ago, and Hydrox was on the patio. And then he just came up to the door, and he's been talking to Stella through the door. I think Stella's been swatting at him a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna give him some food. He's gonna get half a can of turkey and giblets, and if he eats all that, then he'll get the second half of the can. Right, Hydrox? Hydrox is so happy that it stopped raining. Hello, Hydrox. Hello. I have no zoom on this camera right now. I'm really close to Hydrox. Come here. Here. You want food? Come here. Hydrox, you look so cute with the cat. You look so cute, Hydrox. Here's your food. The cats are getting homemade raw food for breakfast with water mixed in. They're also getting some Blue Wilderness treats on top of their food. And I put the table back because Boo has not been eating with the other cats when it was only the tray. And he was eating fine until I took the camera out, and now he walked away. So Boo says he would rather eat on the step. Boo did not finish his food, so I brought the food upstairs for him. He's in the kitchen eating it now. And what I realized is that I still had half of a can of Hydrox's food, which is the canned food. So I mixed some water into that, and I sprinkled that on top of Boo's raw food. And now he's eating it really good, and I think that's a better bribe for him than using crunchies or treats. I mean, the bench and field treats are great because they're like little vitamins for cats, but I think this is a super easy bribe to get Boo to eat his healthy raw food, is to put some canned food on it. It is 10:30 p.m. and the cats are having a crunchy picnic. They're just about to have a crunchy picnic, right, Simba? And I think it's really funny how every time I put this down with the crunchy plates on it, that the cats all go to their spot. Like, they know where their spot is. Like, Stella is always here, Splash is always here, Simba's here, and Boo is here. It's like that every single time. Like, they never switch it up. The only time it might get switched up is if, like, Splash and Simba switch, but they normally don't. It's always this order. Right, Splash? Splash, you want crunchies? Splash wants some crunchies. Simba. Simba, you want crunchies? Simba, you want some crunchies? Simba says, get that camera out of my face. Hey, Simba. Stella, you want crunchies? Stella, are you ready for crunchies? Boo. Boo, you ready for crunchies? You ready? Thank you for watching this LuckyFerals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.